Okay, your upper half is doing exactly what you want with 0 lower half. And that's okay, because, okay, now we got it. Okay, so we felt things today that felt kind of awkward, right?
Yeah.
This is really, really good. Like the fact that the barrel is going, we see the Nike sign right there, right? Do you see it? Okay, now it's a little bit, okay, so if we look right here, okay, we want that to happen a little bit higher, but you don't have any legs in this, meaning your arms are starting all of this. Your hips are turning just because your arms are turning, versus the other way where the legs start going and then the upper half follows. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so there should be some sort of stretch. Okay, so once you get here, okay, once your left leg gets there, we should have seen your legs start to turn. That back leg should have turned. And essentially, I should see your upper half look like this when your legs look like this. Because that would create a stretching right in the center of your body, right in your core. Okay, and we just don't have that yet. That's okay. But trust me on this, what you just did with your upper half is really good. So this is going, I don't say things like this, but I mean it. Stylistically, when I'm throwing to you, you have a lot of what I saw today. A lot of what your upper half does looks like Chris Bryant and Miguel Cabrera. I'm not just making that up. But you have 0 lower half, which is why it's barely getting out of the infield. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you want to build on these patterns and say, dude, if I can get my legs under me, this upper half, you're killing it with these movements. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Oh, totally. No,
like,
because he can, when it all lines up, he can hit it a mile.
But to your point, he's really good at hitting the ball. He's
Right.
really good at putting the ball in play. So we have good patterns here. Now, this is not what I've seen in the past. So a little bit about what our setup did, that changed this a little bit. Now, this swing is, a lot of things are going on, and that's okay. So this isn't one of your better swings, even though you hit it hard. But what I saw early in here, there's a lot of really good things going on. So if I just isolate the movements and I look at how the upper half moves, you add a lower half that knows what it's doing to help out the upper half, it's really going to help.